Good morning, I'm Samriddhi K.C. These are the headlines of the hour. Premier Oli is to hold discussion in a short while on several agendas of China visit with former prime ministers and foreign ministers, meeting to commence by 11 a.m. Government yet to make any official decision regarding visit. Government fails to restore the passport distribution system completely until now, citizens at trouble due to the technical issue. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu condemns the murder of the Israeli man in UAE as a criminal anti-Semitic terror attack. Israel agrees in principle to Lebanon's ceasefire offer. And Yannick Sinner leads Italy past the Netherlands for its second consecutive Davis Cup title. Matteo Berrettini gives Italy a 1-0 lead. Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli is holding discussions regarding his China visit with former prime ministers and former foreign ministers. As per the Secretariat of the Premier, the meeting is expected to start by 11 a.m. today. PM is all set to pay his visit to the southern neighbor coming week. Ministry of Foreign Affairs have said that necessary preparations are ongoing. However, the government is yet to make a formal announcement. The ruling parties Congress and CPN-UML have not reached an agreement on whether the projects provided by the Chinese government BRI should be taken as a loan or grant. The Nepali Congress has said that China has not fulfilled its previous grant commitments under the BRI and has opposed Oli's move to join BRI under his visit. The distribution of passports, which was halted due to the technical issue last Friday, has not been restored completely until now. The disruption began when malware was detected on system software. To ensure data security, the department had shut down its operations, causing inconvenience to the individuals. Necessary arrangements are being made to resume the service. However, it will take 2 weeks to completely restore the system. The department has requested the applicants to keep patience as their information are safe. Service to the applicants who have previously filled the form have commenced and new application forms will be opened in a day or two. The Passport Department has stated that services are being rendered to the travelers who require the passport urgently. The United Nations Global Climate Summit COP29 has decided that the developed countries will provide $3 trillion annually to the developing nations to combat the problems of the climate change. The agreement reached among 200 member nations is the biggest achievement of the conference. The agreement was reached as Baku finance goal in the ongoing conference at capital of Azerbaijan, Baku. Along with this, the rich nations have committed to mobilize $1.3 trillion as climate finance by 2035. Initially, the rich countries had offered $2.5 billion. The proposal was boycotted by the representatives of the developing nations. COP29, however, failed to address the reduction of use of fossil fuels. The agenda has been postponed for the upcoming summit. The documentation of the issue of mountains in COP29 was an achievement for Nepal. The agreement with Sweden has opened its doorway to the carbon trade. However, there lies a challenge on the proper mobilization and the compensation amount.
$100 बिलियन बाट $300 बिलियन 3 गुना चाहिँ बढ्नु यो आफैमा एउटा उपलब्धिपूर्ण हो, तर यसको यतिले पर्याप्त हुँदैन। यो लक्ष्य चाहिँ 1.3 ट्रिलियन डलर प्रति वर्ष हुनुपर्छ भन्ने कुरा दस्तावेजीकरण भएको छ र यो चाहिँ एक हिसाबले यो विषयमा निर्णय भएको छ। र नेपालको तर्फबाट भन्नुपर्दा नेपालले 3 वटा मुद्दामा विशेष गरिकन, यद्यपि त्यहाँ धेरै 9, 10, 11, 14, 15 वटा एजेन्डा आइटमहरू थिए, त्यसमध्ये नेपालले पर्वतको मुद्दा जोडदारसँग उठाएको।
Let us now take a look at some by-election update. Nepali Congress and CPN-UML that both decided to not form election alliances have, on contrary to their announcements, supported one another for the upcoming local level by-elections. CP and UML have supported Nepali Congress for posts in the District Coordination Committee Okhaldunga and Kailali, while UML's Kesh Kumari Tulachan is contesting in Putha Uttarganga of Rukum East under Nepali Congress's symbol. Likewise, in Bajura's Swami Kartik Rural Municipality, leftist party UML and Maoist Center
सही हुन्छ हामी वामपन्थी नै हौं यसको चाहिँ के रे सुरुवात बाजुरा जिल्लाबाट पनि किन गरियो त भन्नुहुन्छ भने वामपन्थी एकता मात्रै भन्ने तर निहित चाहिँ नेताहरूको चाहिँ स्वार्थ बाजिएपछि वामपन्थी एकतालाई चाहिँ तपाईको धुरी मात्रै बनाउने सिडी मात्रै बनाउने चाहिँ परम्परालाई ब्रेक गर्नुपर्छ भन्ने ढंगले छलफल अगाडि बढिसकेपछि यो निर्णयमा पुगेको माओवादी
Nepali Congress has issued a 15-point internal circular to ensure cordial relations are maintained within all parties and unity within the society during by-elections. This includes abiding by the election code of conduct and file complaints if and when conduct is breached by any other party.
यो स्पष्ट किसिमको शालीनता र एउटा संयमित भएर जाने भन्ने कुरो त भइहाल्छ तर कांग्रेसले अहिलेसम्म कुनै पनि निर्वाचनमा होस् कुनै पनि जनताका जिम्मेवारी लिने कुरामा एउटा शालीनतापूर्वक एउटा चाहिँ निष्ठापूर्वक र इमानदारीतापूर्वक आफूले गरेका संगठनका क्रियाशीलताका आधारमा र जनतासँग प्रत्यक्ष रूपमा आफूले गरेका विकास निर्माणदेखि लिएर जनताका असजिला र अप्ठ्यारा कुराहरूलाई समाधान गर्ने कुरामा एउटा जिम्मेवारी लिएको आधारले नै हामी चुनावमा जान्छौं हाम्रो अस्वस्थ किसिमको र गाली गलौज भन्ने किसिमको र कोहीसँग त्यस्तो किसिमको चाहिँ रहँदैन
भोट जनताले दिने हो जित्न जसले जिते पनि मर्यादित किसिमले हाम्रो जिल्लाको अवहेलालाई हटाउने गरी र कसैको तेरो मेरो नगरेर अनि जसले बहुमत ल्याउँछ उसको विजय हुन्छ र सबैले मर्यादित तरिकाले भोट हाल्न पाउनु पर्यो र मर्यादित तरिकाले भोट हालेर विजय गर्नु पर्यो त्यो हाम्रो पार्टी नेपाली कांग्रेसको र हाम्रो प्रतिबद्धता र हामी नेपाली कांग्रेस भएकोले हामी नकारात्मक तरिकाले विजय हुने आवश्यकता पनि छैन
Opposition CP and Maoist Center has fielded its candidates in 40 local levels while supporting CP and UML in several places including Bajura.
यो हाम्रो पार्टीको अवस्था त देशभरि नै सोध्दाखेरि हामीहरूले सुशासनको लागि काम गरेको जनताको न्यायको लागि काम गरेको भ्रष्टाचार रोक्नको लागि काम गरेको एउटा त मेसेज देशभरिमा छ हाम्रो पार्टीको अवस्था यहाँ पनि राम्रो
Rashtriya Swatantra Party has fielded its candidate in 26 places and has decided to support independent candidates elsewhere. The party has been using the arrest of its chair Rabi Lamichhane to draw voters' sentiment, calling that the government move was vengeful. Likewise, Kamal Thapa-led Rashtriya Prajatantra Party Nepal has decided to support Rashtriya Prajatantra Party PIC in Hetauda South Metropolis 12. Nepali Congress has fielded 44 candidates, CPN UML 40, CPN Unified Socialist 21 and Rashtriya Prajatantra Party 36. Kaske District Court has remanded Rashtriya Swatantra Party Chair and former Home Minister Rabi Lamichhane for additional 15 days to support with investigation over his alleged involvement in the cooperatives case. The decision was handed out by the single bench of District Court Judge Himlal Belbas. Chabilal Joshi, Ram Bahadur Khanal and Leela Pachai have also been remanded for 15 days along with Lamichhane after their previous remand of 13 days issued on 10th of November expired. Attorney Kamala Kafle, Assistant Attorney Duo Bipin Raj Joshi and Santi Devi Sharma had argued on behalf of the District Attorney's Office. The victims were represented by Yuvraj Parajuli. Lamichhane was represented by Senior Advocate Narayan Ghimire, Meghraj Pokhrel and Hari Prasad Subedi among others. Lamichhane was arrested on October 18th and is alleged of mishandling cooperatives' money along with organized crimes and money laundering. Another arrest warrant has been issued against Lamichhane over alleged involvement in mishandling of funds of Kathmandu Swarna Lakshmi Cooperative. Likewise, arrest warrants have also been issued against 10 including Lamichhane in Chitwan for alleged mishandling of Sahara Cooperative's money. Medical Education Commission has decided to provide affiliation to more than a dozen institutions. Vice Chair Professor Dr. Anjani Kumar Jha said today's meeting of the Commission decided to grant affiliation for nursing, health assistant, pharmacy studies, among others. Likewise, the meeting also decided to provide letter of intent to 6 education institutions. Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli, who is also the Commission Chair, directed the stakeholders to hold discussions to solve the issues seen in the postgraduate studies in private medical colleges. Disputes had emerged after the Ministry of Health and Population decided to provide resident doctors salaries and benefits equivalent to the officers of 8th level. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu condemned the killing of an Israeli man in United Arab Emirates as a criminal anti-Semitic terror attack. Netanyahu's office said in a statement that the Israeli man Kogan went missing in the United Arab Emirates and was found murdered. Kogan, a rabbi who worked in Gulf Arab country for an Orthodox Jewish group called Shabbat, vanished in Dubai on Thursday. The UAE Foreign Ministry did not immediately comment on the news that the body of Kogan, who was also held Moldovan citizenship, had been discovered. At the start of the cabinet meeting in Jerusalem, Netanyahu added that he appreciates cooperation and UAW authorities in the investigation of the murder. Likewise, former Israeli Druze politician Ayub Kara told Reuters in an interview that Kogan's body was found in the Emirati city of Al Ain, which borders Oman, though it is not clear if he was killed there or elsewhere. Kara said he was waiting for UAE to finish the investigation but blamed Iran for the murder. Meanwhile, Hezbollah has fired 340 rockets from Lebanon into central and northern Israel. Hezbollah is said to have launched the attack in response to the heavy Israeli strike in southern Lebanon. Israeli residential buildings have been damaged in an attack and dozens have been injured. Meanwhile, Israel has agreed in principle to the outline of the ceasefire agreement between Israel and Hezbollah. However, the agreement has not been finalized. U.S. mediator Amos Hochstein has warned that the U.S. will withdraw from its role as mediator if Israel does not make any progress on the ceasefire within a few days. Thousands of people were left homeless after a huge fire raged through a port district in the Philippine capital, Manila. No casualties have been recorded so far, but several firefighters reportedly sustained injuries. According to Alejandro Ramos from the Manila Fire Department, the fire broke out in the Isla Piting Bato residential area in Manila Tondo district. Ramos said that most of the houses in the community were made from light combustible materials and the fire quickly spread throughout the area, which was adjacent to a container terminal in Manila's port district. International media reported that at least 2,000 families or about 10,000 people were reportedly left homeless. Ramos further said that the streets were very narrow and the walls of a nearby container terminal were very high, adding that firefighters had to navigate with ladders and had to find ways to break portions of the walls to reach the community. The Coast Guard and the Air Force deployed 2 aircraft and 4 boats to assist in controlling the fire, which was declared out after 8 hours. Manila Mayor Hani Lasuna vowed to assist the residents displaced by the massive fire. She said in a statement that Manila administration will ensure that the evacuees receive cash aid, flood and materials for rebuilding their homes. Statement further said that Manila administration will explore options for relocating the affected residents as Isla Piting Bato is no longer a safe place for them. Polling stations closed across Uruguay yesterday and ballot counting began in the country's presidential election. As soon as the last voter dropped his ballot into the ballot box, polling center officials opened boxes in the preparation for counting. Ahead of Sunday's election, opinion polls suggested that the 24th November runoff promised to be a razor tight with fewer than 25,000 votes potentially separating the two contenders. Polling stations opened at 8 a.m. and closed at 7:30 p.m. local time. Early exit polls in Uruguay's presidential election indicated that the center-left opposition candidate Yamando Orsi is ahead of his conservative rival Alvaro Delgado in a closely fought second-round race that promises to be a photo finish. Orsi had secured 49.5% of the vote according to an exit poll from Cifra, followed by 45.9% for Delgado for a running coalition. Equipos Consultores also predicted an Orsi win with 49% of the vote and 46.6% for Delgado. That is all for the moment. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.